Oh my god, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. But just hear me out, everybody. Hey YouTubers, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. Enjoy the video. Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super discussion. So, like I said at the very beginning, please make sure to hold off any negative comments or thoughts and opinions when it comes to this particular idea that I'm having, because it might be a theory, it might just be a speculation, or just a suggestion to kind of be a little bit more of a realist when it comes to Vegeta's new form, or whatever attack, or whatever he's going to do. And in order to talk about this, I'm sorry, we're going to have to talk a little bit in spoiler territory. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you don't want to look up the titles of the episodes, or you don't want to know anything that's coming down the road, then please make sure to click off this video, put it on mute, whatever you want to do. Anyway, I think it's important to take everything that people have been saying with Vegeta with a grain of salt. I know it's exciting to think about Vegeta getting some kind of new blue form, whether it's Perfected Blue, the anime's version of it, or I don't know, some new technique that's going to push him further beyond, Ultra Instinct mixed with Blue, Super Saiyan Blue 2, anything. I mean, there's just so many different ideas of what it could potentially be, and even though that's cool, even though I really want to see that stuff continue, and I like all the transformations that the Tournament of Power has given us, it has given us a little too many. I mean, we got to see Kaba go Super Saiyan 2, Caulifla go Super Saiyan 2, Berserker form with Kale, the controlled Berserker form with Kale, and the Ultra Instinct, let alone anything else that they're going to throw at us with Vegeta or maybe even Gohan. It seems like every single Saiyan is going to get a transformation. Literally, Gohan's the only one left who doesn't get a new transformation in the Tournament of Power, and, you know, he's already said that he might. It just kind of seems like overkill in my opinion. So really, I would like to see Vegeta not get a Super Saiyan transformation, or maybe they're playing this off like a Super Saiyan transformation, but it's really just more of a technique, because to me, if they do this to Vegeta, it's going to feel, one, a little too late, and at the same time, we know it's not going to lead anywhere. Now, potentially, and a lot of people have speculated on this, Vegeta and Goku are going to get two new transformations. Obviously, you got the Ultra Instinct and whatever Vegeta gets, and use them in teamwork fashion to beat Jiren. That would be kind of cool. I would actually like to see that. I'm not sure, though, because they've been playing up this Goku versus Jiren fight again, and Goku and Vegeta went after Jiren this last time around. I think that it's going to whittle down to Goku versus Jiren at the very end, because that's just classic Dragon Ball, and that's what we can all expect from this. But Vegeta getting it, I feel, doesn't actually add anything to the overall story. The upcoming episode titles seem to hint, or speculation, that Toppo is actually the God of Destruction of Universe 11 right now, and actually Vermouth is just playing off the idea that he's still the God of Destruction. They used the 2-day period before the Tournament of Power to make Toppo the God of Destruction, maybe giving him whatever power-up that they get from that, and then he's going to go in and have the ability to probably take out anyone else. And if Vegeta is going to get some kind of power-up, and this is no small feat, in fact, it could even be said, I mean, Dragon Ball Super's dialogue is all over the place, but it could be said that because Vegeta is able to take out Toppo, and Toppo is potentially a God of Destruction, we're not sure about that yet, it could just be a way of phrasing his power, then they could be like, yeah, Toppo is actually stronger than Jiren, at least at this point, at least when he's using this amount of energy, and Vegeta uses whatever new technique or new transformation he has to take out Toppo, but maybe even taking himself out, and leaving the Goku and Jiren second match for the ultimate final of the Tournament of Power. That would be kind of cool. And yes, I would also be sitting here saying, you know, it's what we could have reasonably expected from Vegeta, and I'm happy with what they did, but I know a lot of people aren't going to be taking that sitting down. They want Vegeta to win the Tournament of Power. They want Vegeta to have a new transformation that's going to be above that of which Goku or Jiren could potentially be. And I just don't see that happening. And I really don't think it's time or the place to speculate on, one, Vegeta's new transformation at all. We don't know whether even it's going to be. They just said a power. Vegeta has shown himself throughout the entirety of Dragon Ball Super to say that, or at least show that he comes out of the room of spirit in time, or he gets ready for fights by having some amazing new technique. Same thing with Piccolo. They don't necessarily transform as much as Goku. They don't necessarily do this stuff as much as Goku does, but they are always able to stay on top, or at least on par with amazing techniques. The Final Flash, the Big Bang Attack, the Gallic Gun, which was kind of the answer to the Kamehameha wave back in the Saiyan arc, but you guys understand what I'm talking about. I think, and I've always said this, that it's more likely, now it could be wrong, but it's more likely that Vegeta is going to actually have some amazing technique that's going to allow him to hit someone like Jiren or Toppo hard enough to knock them out, and essentially because of that guarantee the win or guarantee the final fight between Goku and Jiren at the end of the Tournament of Power. Giving him a transformation now seems to undercut not only the importance of it, but also what Vegeta is capable of. Like I said, all the Saiyans in the Tournament of Power outside of Gohan have gotten a new transformation if Vegeta gets one as well, and they haven't really added a whole lot to the story. You think about Caulifla's Berserker form, cool form. The fact, I've also argued that it was the thing that really put the Tournament of Power on the next level. It completely reshaped the entire ring, and it's given us a lot more of a interesting landscape to watch throughout the entire tournament. But ultimately, it did nothing. Caulifla's Super Saiyan 2 form ultimately did nothing. Cabba's Super Saiyan 2 form did nothing. If Vegeta gets this power-up, considering his long history in this, and if Jiren doesn't have a power-up or a way to combat it or anything other than just, using more of his strength, I feel like it ultimately does nothing. And I think even though we have all this hype for Vegeta getting a lot more power, it's not going to end up meaning anything, and people are going to be very disappointed with the way that they interacted with the fan base or the way that they appeased the Vegeta fans throughout the Tournament of Power. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? Do you want Vegeta to get a new power-up? Do you think it should be a technique? Do you think he should take out Toppo? Do you think he actually has a shot at fighting Jiren with this? Is it too soon to give Vegeta a new transformation after all the transformations that we've gotten throughout the Tournament of Power? And anything else that you have to say about Vegeta, the Tournament of Power, Super Saiyan transformations in general, or anything having to do with the upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super? Tell me in the comment section below. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell over by the subscriber button to notify every single time I upload. Also, share this video out to all your friends. That's going to notify them. Also, share this video out to all your friends because that's how we get the conversation started. And guys, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. It's been real.